What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are kicking off a brand new video series called 1320 Experiences. Now, in this series, we're going to be checking out all different kinds of racing, motorsports, and beyond. Pretty much anything with an engine. We're going to go check it out, film it, and show you guys what it was like. We are kicking off the series with our behind-the-scenes look of the Freedom 500 at the Freedom Factory. So come along with us as 1320 Experiences the Freedom 500. What is up, 1320 fans? Welcome back to the channel. This weekend, we are in Bradenton, Florida at the Freedom 500. Now, Freedom 500, this is like the third or fourth one they've done, but we've actually never been to one. We wanted to give you guys kind of a behind-the-scenes look of how the show actually runs. You guys, I'm sure by this time have seen the race, you guys have watched it, you guys know who won, but you guys don't know the behind-the-scenes stuff and all the cool stuff that we get to see before the race goes, during the race, all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into it, show you guys all the behind-the-scenes stuff throughout the day, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, Sam, what are we looking at here?
Well, when they took the insides out, because there was a lot of wires exposed, so the wires that weren't needed anymore, we took them out.
Okay, weight reduction.
Took the rest up, a little weight reduction. Took the rest up into the sides here.
These cages look legit on here.
And look at the A. There's some protection in here.
They look good.
And got them all cleaned out inside, so now there'll be nothing blowing around. Gonna do the windows now for them, so they're ready to race.
This is the cleanest race car Crown Vic I've ever seen in my life. You cleaned everything up. Goddamn.
They're ready to go.
First, let's go over the race cars. They are Crown Vics. All of them are pretty much identical except for aesthetics. All of them have nitrous. I think it's like a 30 to 50 shot, so not much. And the only difference in any of the cars is the gear ratio. Some of them have a little bit highway gear ratio, some of them get off the line better, but they all pretty much equal out because it's a circle track and there isn't much advantage for either one. Also, you don't get to pick your car. It's a random selection. You get your car and then you get to paint your whatever livery you want on it. You bring your own paint, you paint it up, and we're gonna go around and check out some of the more wild ones right now. This is the Cleetus Mobile. He actually wrapped his, which is nice. Everybody else just gets to spray paint theirs, but there's some pretty cool ones.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I just want to remind you we're in our second week of our GTR giveaway, and we're doing 2x entries right now through April 15th. You can win this car, which is 650 wheel horsepower, $15,000, comes on ADV1 wheels, and it comes with a complete Street Shine car care package and a 1320 Video Edition Draggy. All you gotta do is head over to 1320video.com. Every dollar you spend is 2 entries now through April 15th.
How's it going, Brent?
Good, how you doing?
How's the livery going?
Good. Just coming up with some art project here. Design it, make it cool.
How did you pick a livery out for this thing? Is it random, or did you just pick something out?
I Googled NASCAR and looked at some cars until something I kind of liked, and now I'm just making it my own.
Gotcha. What's a good strategy to have going into the race?
Save the car the first, 80 laps.
Because these things get beat up pretty good out there, right? You guys are hitting each other.
Oh yeah, and then you got new drivers that come in every time that don't know, and they just give it everything. And I mean, I've wiped out my share of cars, so.
Not all the drivers are here yet, but all their names are on the quarter panel. So this is Von Gittin Jr.'s whip right here. It's all blue. Bucky Lassick. Cleetus's, of course. This is Ty's. He just got done with his livery, pretty sweet. We got Derek from Vice Grip Garage. I think the coolest part is on all of these, they all have nitrous. And these are little orange lights, and they light up when you hit the nitrous, so you know exactly when each and every car is using their nitrous. This looks like the most efficient way to paint your race car with rollers.
I'm a considerate racer, and what I'm not doing is getting overspray on everybody else's car.
You're so nice, because these are pristine race cars. You got to worry about that kind of stuff.
They're mint.
What livery are we going with? Or are you just going to go at it?
Just winging it. Got kind of a little bit of an idea of something we did before on another one that I thought looked cool. So going to be kind of like one color here and then another color there, and otherwise I should probably finish taping off my name so you can still tell who's driving the car. So
what is the best strategy you think?
Conserve for the car, really.
That's what I just heard from Brent.
Yep.
Like you said, for the first 80 out of the 100 laps, you just make sure the car survives, and the last 20 you just give it.
You don't want to get lapped. So, because if you get lapped, that's a bad thing.
Right.
because you can't get that back. There's going to be people crashing each other. There's going to be people popping tires.
So you want to give some space, but you want to stay in the pack kind of thing. Gotcha.
Keep them within reach.
All right, here at the Crown Vic races that they have here, Freedom 500 specifically, they give away cars to the winner. This one, Ariel Atom. Probably the most wild car. Jamie, what other cars have they given away?
El Caminos, the lifted Camaro and G-body.
This looks like a freaking ripper right here.
And the main rule is whoever wins is supposed to drive them home. So wherever
That's what you're supposed to do?
You're supposed to drive them home. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a fun one to drive home.
All right, I'm going to call you a heavy hitter because I think you've done all of these, haven't you?
Yeah, every single one I've been a part of.
So you're highly experienced here.
I have a few laps under my belt here at this track.
You're a professional Crown Vic driver. Give us the rundown of the whip you got this time.
She's dirty right now, but fresh out the Mako paint booth, got the jet black finish on her.
Very nice, very
Touch
nice.
strip with the chrome wheels.
I like the chrome wheels. Only chrome wheels on the property.
Only chrome wheels on the property, gotta have it. It's like a trademark.
I didn't notice you had a blue. Nobody else is painting the roll cage. Look at you.
No, you gotta have that Busch Light blue roll cage in there to
Nice,
remind
nice.
you of the cold snacks you get after the race. Got my boys on there, Motion Raceworks. Got this right here, most important. She's clapped out, but you gotta go fast and don't suck.
Go fast, don't suck.
Yeah.
Is that your whole strategy for the race?
Yeah. Stay in front. You know, you got to survive these races. Everyone comes out that gate trying to drive the win.
I've heard that from 3 experienced drivers before. You got to make it survive the first 80 and then really get
and push hard for the last 20. But you got to save your right front for that, or you got to be smart and dip into the pit, get it right front under caution. If you can get back out before it goes green, you don't lose laps. You just lose position.
Who does the tire changes if you come back?
We got a crew.
You got a crew guy that does all that? Gotcha.
We have, it's the same 4 guys that will do all the cars. So
Okay.
you got to be smart about it. If you dip into the pit with 4 other guys, there's only 4 guys down there. It's 2 guys per car to change the tire. So if you're the 3rd guy, you're waiting for the first 2 to get done. So if it's a short caution, there's a good chance that you don't get back out there before green, so then you can potentially fall laps down.
Gotcha.
This is the first time that we've ever tuned the cars and ever done cat. We always cut the exhaust. But this is the first time we actually gutted the cats.
Really?
Because we've had in the past where some cars are good, we test them all, they check good, and then they go out there and like 60 laps in, the cats get clogged and they lose power.
Gotcha.
So now we just decided the 86 had being a potential issue and gutted all the cats and then had the cars tuned so they don't go into like an O2 overheat safety where it dumps fuel and stuff like that. So they're tuned, all the safeties are shut off, and the shift points and then the rev limiter is pumped up in them so they can, carry some RPM through the corners.
Gotcha. I'm digging the martini livery, boys.
Thanks, man.
Looks
We
pretty
got
good.
shirts like this too. It's
Oh.
we call it cocktail livery.
Okay, fair.
For legal reasons.
Legal, it's not martini. I get it.
Cocktail, martini.
Those aren't even the same colors. It's
not
fine.
even close.
No.
Like, the font's not the same or anything. No,
Right.
Not even close at all.
Leah Block just did hers. I think she's the only one rocking white walls on it, which is pretty sick. Yeah, nobody else is that cool. Leah Block is the only one rocking white walls on her car. All right, so I got the rundown on all the race cars. They're all Crown Vics, as you expect. All Crown Vics, all of the 4.6 liter V8. All of them have a little bit of nitrous. I think it's between a 30 and 50 shot. All of them have new tires, and the cages in them are legit. Like, they're full-on safety cages. You could get hit in this thing just fine, and just like, I'm not saying it's as safe as like a NASCAR, but it's got a pretty stout cage in it, and these guys should be plenty safe. What's the livery we're working with here? What do we got?
Well, I had a 5-year degree in art class.
Okay.
And I'm just kidding.
5-year degree in art class. Got it. I do have a question, though. You're doing like a driver's stripe type thing. It's normally on the driver's side of the car, so it's bold to have it on the passenger side. Cool.
Didn't know this.
Art school, Fred. Art school.
I got racing stripes in my drawers from
There you go.
so many close calls. I just wanted them to match my car.
Fair.
And brown ain't a very appealing color to have, so
There
I had
you
to
go.
go orange and
There you
black.
go. There you go.
2 favorite colors.
All right, it's 4 o'clock. They just opened up the track for the VIPs. VIPs, if you come here and you get a VIP ticket, you get to do a track walk for about 30 minutes before they start racing. They do qualifying. It starts at 6, and then at 7 o'clock, they line up all the cars, and we start racing. All right, Kyle, how many of these have you done?
I believe this is my 4th or 5th.
4th or 5th Crown Vic race you've done?
Yep.
What's the highest position you've finished at?
I think my best is 8th, actually finishing all 100 laps, yeah.
Gotcha.
It was actually one of the very early on ones. I believe probably the first one or two is when I podiumed best. Or my best position for me I've ever even made it to is 3rd, like getting towards the end of the race.
Right.
And I held that position pretty far, but every time I've gotten to about that same 3rd place position, and then I either have a blowout or something ends up happening. Or actually at the last one in Bristol, there was the massive wreck.
Huge
and
pile.
I got caught up in that really bad.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
This is our first time doing one of these, so everything I'm learning as I go. So this looks. Is there anything that we need to know going into it that spectators wouldn't know? Something behind the scenes thing that you guys do?
No, there's really nothing. There's some smack talking back there, and for the most part, as long as the cars don't collide in some fashion, then we should be good.
Derek.
Yes.
I've been told you're a heavy hitter when it comes to Crown Vic racing.
I keep hearing this. But
You're just like, I'm a nice guy type of thing.
I don't even race hard or anything.
Everyone said you got to look out for him. Got to look out for Derek.
I think it's because like I'm the quietest on the track. Like I race the cleanest, so everyone's always like, "What's up his sleeve? What does he know that we don't?"
What's the best you've finished at one of these? You've done quite a few of them at this point.
We always get right up front, and then something happens. I wreck or get wiped out or something. I'm gonna do what I always do, which is turn the AC on first of all.
Wait, the AC in these things still work?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
And then there's a really good AM, like jazz, like new wave rock radio station around here. So I put that on. And
There's no way you're the mean guy on the track after hearing that.
You know what I mean?
All right, Cleetus, this is our first time actually covering one of these. Kyle raced in one of them.
Yeah,
He did
Kyle
little
raced
mullets.
in late mullets forever ago. But.
Yeah. What is different about this race compared to the other races, and what is different this year for this race?
So this is like our signature race. This is the first race that ever happened, the Freedom 500, and it's just 100 laps straight up with the same driver. So no driver switch like the one Kyle did.
Yeah.
100 laps straight up. This is usually our most competitive one. It's at the Freedom Factory, short course, a lot of cars for one track. So we'll have 21 cars on track. We got pro drivers, you know, Travis Pastrana, BJ Baldwin, Leah Block, Bucky Lassick. We got like a crazy lineup of drivers. All the cars are done and dialed in. It's weird because normally right now we're finishing the cars.
Really?
I think this is the first time in the history of one of our races the cars are actually done waiting to be driven.
And they're really good. Like the cages you put in them look
so
really good.
These gnarly roll cages in them, you know, from years prior we just had a 4-point in them, so this is a big step up for us to go with a, you know, triple door bar setup. I mean, this is a serious combination of safety to keep all these drivers safe. Most importantly, we're all trying to have a good time. We're not trying to have a gnarly pile up. We're just motivating the guys to go out there and win because there's freaking Ariel Atom.
Yeah, I saw that. You're giving away to Ariel Atom to the winner.
Ariel Atom to the winner. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good stakes right there.
All right, we got the staging lanes back here. They only send 4 or 5 cars out at a time for qualifying. They just come right up here and up onto the track. I've never seen Crown Vics get beat on like that before. They look like straight up race cars doing this stuff.
We're ready to rip, dude.
Okay.
Qualifying through. What's that?
Just being up on the corner there, I've never seen Crown Vics get beat on like that.
Brother, these are performance machines.
I guess.
Wait till you see them out there chooching for 100 laps straight.
Do you prefer the inside line, the outside line? Do you kind of mix it up?
Inside line for sure.
Inside line for you?
Inside line for sure for me.
Gotcha.
I just feel weird not being on the inside line. Right here. I'm actually going to watch Brad DeBerti and just copy his line because he's faster out here than me. So.
Oh.
I'm going to go watch him and qualify.
That's Leah Block. This is her first time ever at one of these Crown Vic races, and she just qualified #1 overall. Everybody does get 2 qualifiers, so everybody gets to go out again, but first time racing that car ever, #1 qualifier. And there's a lot of heavy hitters that have done this quite a few times on the property, so that's impressive. I'm going to say that's mostly talent, but I'm going to say 1% of that is the white walls.
Guys, is this supposed to be like this? Is this a special car? Just a little extra, there we go. Got it. There we go. There's your problem. Oh, there's your problem right there, guys.
Got it. Fixed
your
it.
problem.
Got it. Leah, where'd you qualify? Fourth.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven one of these before at one of these races?
I've never ever done oval track, ever.
Fourth. That's
Yeah.
not bad. I will have to say your livery, I love it just because of the white walls. I feel like that gives you an edge. Nobody else did the white walls, and I feel like it was a good touch.
It's a good touch, yeah.
You hoping to have fun?
Oh, yeah.
You gonna podium? What are you hoping to do? Just have fun, or are you going for
I'm just having fun. Like, I'm here. It's my first ever oval track. Like, first ever driven a Crown Vic, you know? Like, I'm just here to have fun, and, like, whatever happens, happens, you know?
We invert the field here.
You said you
sometimes.
might. You for sure are going to.
Yeah, depending on how the qualifier looks, we'll invert it. But like since Travis is first, I'm fifth, and like it's fun to put the slower cars out front, and then all the faster guys try and pass.
Can we talk about Leah real quick? She qualified fourth. She's never even done circle track.
I was telling everybody, child prodigies like who just came up racing. She said she's been driving since she was 10.
Right.
They're gonna make us old guys look bad. So we.
Well,
Leah's
she
out here
already
number
she
4 right
qualified
now.
fourth. You're fifth, right?
Yeah. So she
On
has
your
to
home
start one
track.
behind me. Yeah, she's never driven on an oval track.
Never driven a Crown
and I
Vic.
live here.
We got them all lined up over here, folks. We're getting ready to go racing. All right, Whitty, who's your pick?
Oh boy, I mean, if it isn't Cleetus, then I don't know. I know Travis Pastrana was qualified number 1.
Right.
So he's going to be in the back.
Right.
I think they inverted it. He's a pretty talented dude. That's the name everybody knows. I think I'm just going to go with Travis just to play safe.
You're going with Travis?
Yeah. He's going to come from last place to first.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Matt said Jack Stan Jimmy, strong contender. He's never podiumed, but he's been to several of these, so I'm thinking it's a good pick.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I got a pick right now. I like Jack Stan, but Leah came out of nowhere, fourth overall, and she hadn't even learned the car yet. That was like 3 laps.
Pretty impressive.
I don't know. It's going to be a good race. That's what I know.
Very good.
I'm so stoked for this to kick off.
A lot of high energy, a lot of fast-paced stuff. I'm ready to get to it.
Hell yeah.
Home of the brave. Everybody make some noise as we got the flyover from the Bush Place, baby. That's right.
I cannot remember the last time I was this stoked for a race to start. Ooh, this is awesome. We get the flyovers from the Bush Plains, national anthem. This is going to be freaking awesome. You guys turning on the nitrous? Introduce that. All good. So they couldn't use nitrous during qualifying, so that changes things a little bit. The tech guys are going around in each car and turning on the nitrous in the trunk. All right, so most of the crew is walking away from the cars now. They're getting off the track. I'm going to stay on here. I'm staying down here in the middle, try to get some use of this. These are the backup cars. So if you wreck and you're not one of the experienced drivers, you get a backup car. So if like you have a problem in the race, it's not your fault, whatever, you can have a backup car. But they only have 3. I think 3. So they only have 3. So if the first 3 are gone and you wreck after that, no backup car for you. We got the Summit van leading things off. Oh, this is going to be so freaking awesome. Again, Travis Pastrana qualified number 1, but he's way in the back because they inverted the field. So it's going to be interesting watching the fast guys try to move to the front of the pack. This feels as serious as NASCAR, but as fun as the Cleetus in cars, if that makes sense.
Well, we're going to do NASCAR possibly a little later, so this is like
there you go.
I can't talk today.
Truck just pulled off. Here we go.
Look at this freaking lineup. This is nuts.
around. He's overheated. BJ Baldwin is coming in. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, this is exciting.
Jug of water. Yeah, he's getting it.
He blew off a coolant hose. So they're trying to put the hose back on and top off the water. And he's back out. That was maybe 2 minutes tops. These guys were really, really fast on these things, trying to get back out there and back racing.
Oh, we got to spin out. First one. Jack can't shimmy that spun out, man. He's going to have to work his way back up the pack.
Darren from Bicycle Garage is in the lead right now. Came up from the, I think, middle of the pack-ish, and he is currently leading. Bucky Lassick just came in. Oh, the car's dead. It's dead. All right, we are under caution. Vice Grip Garage Derek is still in the lead. We just had a fourth car.
Pit crew right here in pit lane. We got another car.
Travis Pastrana's in. Oh, Travis lucked out. He just said the car's messed up. It's not going to go. And he's getting one of these cars. There's 4 people in the pits right now. They all need to get out and get one of these cars. All right, they just brought, I believe this is a 4th backup car. And it looks like 3 out of the 4 are now being used within the last lap. So they just said a lot of these racers saw caution, came in, now they're trading cars out. Travis is having issues with the backup car as well. That's bad.
Let's go. I got you. Travis jumping in this one. Blank white. Unmarked cop car.
Hey, 199 on it. 199.
We're about
This one already has one on it.
as I saw get the official count here once we start racing again.
This is intense. I wish you guys could be here and experience just what it's like to be in the center here with the pit crew and all the cars. I don't want to miss another one of these. I've never been to one, and this is our 4th one. I don't want to miss another. We're like a few laps in. We're like 10, 15 laps in. This is awesome.
Might be Bucky. Okay, so the green machine is Bucky Lassick.
All right, Bucky Lassick, BJ Baldwin.
Fellas, is this car good?
Ron Zaris. Now they have rejoined the field. They are back out there, and we are about to, I'm guessing, go back to green flag racing here in a bit.
We're 4th, my bad. 2nd row. Whatever happens, happens. Hell yeah.
Derek from Vice Grip Garage a little bit, got around him, and is now leading the race. Don't forget, guys, look out for the lights turning on the trunk lids. That indicates when they're using their nitrous. It'll be a lot easier to see it when it gets dark. So I think number one, he wrecked pretty bad. Matt got the shot, but he refuses to come in because the car's running. Doesn't look like it's spitting out coolant or anything, and he said screw it because I don't know if there's any other backup cars left, and he's already swapped it out once, so I don't think you get to. Guys, we are only 26 laps into this. They just announced there's 74 laps to go. This is exciting. This is so fun. How many backup cars do we have left?
They're gone.
All of them?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure.
Jeez.
No, that was the most insane thing, and that's happened for a while. I thought we were gonna like jack a car up, do like a NASCAR, wheel change. Yeah, head gaskets blowing, cooling everywhere, deviating tires. Everybody's running around. Good stuff.
Wild. All right, interesting strategy over here. Derek from Vice Grip Garage has the door open. I don't know if that's a ventilation thing, he's trying to cool off or what, but Ron is back in here for a third or fourth time, not having a lot of luck with this car.
It is just such a cool shot of all these cars lined up.
And Bodgett Jr. are battling it out for first place right now.
Backstand, Jimmy spins out again. Dang, dude, he is.
All right, we are under caution again. Not sure why. Number 53 came off, and he definitely got a tire to the door, but I'm not sure what happened.
All right, the truck is off. Time to start racing again. Look at this pack.
Leah block is in. The front bumper got ripped off, and back right tire is a little messed up. car?
Leah kept trying to pit me out, man. She literally, I think she folded my exhaust. If I had to guess, she folded my exhaust.
What's going on with it?
It's just not revving, it's cutting out. I even tried cutting it off and back on it.
Just pulled off. We're about to go back to racing. That quarter panel's so bashed in that every time she goes around the turn and the body rolls because of the suspension, it's just cutting into the tire. I think it's just going to keep blowing more tires.
Where's the head go?
I think the body dips down into the tire.
All right, we'll see what happens. I think they got to pull the quarter panel out to make that thing not do that anymore, but we'll see. Back in the pits. I think this time they're going to change the tire and try to pull that quarter panel out a little bit more. It's pretty bashed in, but hopefully got a crowbar or something.
Hey, can you find the big hammer? Oh, it's inside. Hammer?
Right here. All right, it actually wasn't touching the quarter panel, it was touching the exhaust on the inside because it got smashed. So they just fixed it, they cut off the exhaust, they're about to send her back out with another tire. even halfway yet, guys. They just announced that we're on lap 54. Well, they cut off her exhaust. They pulled the quarter panel as much as they could. I don't know what's hitting the tire, but it's still smoking.
Go, 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 go!
Hopefully that solves all the issues because she just got a whole different car. Let's see what she can do. She qualified for it, so pretty damn good driver. I want to see her get to maybe middle of the pack. Maybe she get to the front. I don't know.
As soon as they go around this turn, game on.
Strategic. So having an issue with the car, obviously you just pulled in, but he knows that if you just stop on the track, just stop flat out on the track, you get a caution call. So he just got a caution called so he could stay on the lead lap. That's smart. He's a smart guy. That's Cleetus' brother, dentist. Smart guy. We are under caution for like the 8th time in 60 laps. This is exciting. This is so fucking fun to be here.
All right, so Pastrana, my boy, started in last, I believe, had to get a new car, and is now in 3rd place. I know the race isn't over, but from last to 3rd, plus getting a new car, it's a safe bet.
Not bad. Yeah. Kevin from KSR has been at the front like most of the race.
Killing it.
That tells me he's using up his car too soon.
Ooh.
Well, a lot of the guys were like, you conserve the car, and then you really come after him in the last 20.
How many laps do we have right now?
Is it 65? 65? Travis Pastrana just spun out Kevin from KSR Speed, and he is a dead last now after leading the race for, I don't know, 30 laps?
Kevin is back on the track. Looks like the car is good. Looks like we're about to get back to racing here. Away we go. Kevin's gonna have to do some driving. Looks like he already is. Work his way back up to that first place position.
We have to! We gotta have this thing!
To Travis, but he got out of the throttle and he's just putting around the track now. Cleetus is in the lead. Then we got Brent from PFI Speed, followed by Vaughn Gittin Jr. And then, geez, we got a bunch of the heavy hitters are near the front now. We're in the last part of the race, so all the heavy hitters will start making their way towards the front and try to take charge of the race. All right, Travis Pastrana is in for a front right tire. That's a tire that they're leaning on. That's the tire that blows first. But he's under caution, so he's still on the lead lap. Travis Pastrana has a new front right tire. He's on his way out. Then Parker, Dr. Parker is in for a front right tire as well. Like I said, guys, that's the tire they're leaning on when they go into turns. So that's the tire they're going to be using. A lot of guys probably, at this point in the race, are going to come in for a front right tire. We've actually gone through so many tires at this point that they're now scavenging tires off of the dead cars to use for future cars that come in that will pop their tires. Guys, we have less than 15 laps, somewhere around 10, 11, 12. The current lineup we are looking at, we got Cleetus number 1, Kevin from KSR is number 2, Side by Side Blog is number 3. Coming up in 4th, we got Brett from PFI Speed, and then we got Derek from Vice Grip Garage, and then we got Kyle from Boosted Boys.
Oh, that's who's in 24?
That's 24.
Oh, dang.
In the pits.
All our friends.
Done it all.
So yeah, the heavy hitters, the guys that have done this a handful of times, are now near the front. And I can't say I'm surprised, but it's yeah. Then we got Vaughn Gittin Jr.'s way in the back, but I'm sure he's going to get a couple places up before the end of this deal.
Truck is off. 8 laps to go. 8 freaking laps. about to get spicy, y'all.
Close. They did not have the safety truck out there yet.
That was scary.
Yeah.
Dude, they were coming around, and right here they hadn't seen him yet, and I was just like, please slow down.
Yeah. We have Dr. Parker is in for his 3rd or 4th visit.
All right, he's pulling off 7 laps, 2 go. It's about to get even spicier.
At one time? 4. Honestly, guys, 7 laps to go. We've been out here. You've been out here a little bit. I've been out here the whole time. If you could buy a ticket to where we're standing right now, this is the spot to be on the property. You cannot right now. Cleetus is not going to allow that, but this is the spot to be. You get all the action, all the pit changes, tire changes, car changes, all that, and you get the racing, and you get to just look around. It's all around you. This is not only is this the best seat in the house right here, this is one of the funnest races I've been to in a long time. This is so much fun. We're down like 6-7 cars at this point, but it's freaking, this is awesome. Kevin from KSR was in 3rd, but he just wrecked bad. I think that car's done. I was impressed, Kevin. You went to the back, came all the way back up to the front.
Got taken out. The first wreck was our fault. Like, my spotter called me clear outside, right in front of Travis. That was me. But the other ones, dude, not me. Were not caused by me. It sucks to lead the most laps and end up in the pits.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Cleetus is hitting the truck.
This flag drops. I need you guys to be as loud as possible. Can you do that? I said, can you?
Got this corner. There we go.
It's the Freedom 500. He's drifting around the damn turn. Cleetus won the first ever Freedom 500, and he has not won anything since. So he's coming back, winner of the Freedom 500 2023. Oh my gosh, you're a battler, man. So close. Dude, you went all the way to the back, you battled all the way to the front again. I know. Damn it. So close. What a frickin' race. This is, if you guys have not watched or been to or anything like that, a Freedom 500, any of his Crown Vic races, you gotta check it out.
It's been 2.5 years since I've won one of my own races. It was time!
Cleetus, you put on one hell of a show.
Did you have fun?
I had the best time, dude.
You feel the energy in this place?
It's electric.
When I
I'm
first
serious.
walked into this track, you know, whatever, 4 years ago, that's how I felt. And every time we do a banger event, it's what it feels like. You know what's interesting that you can check out is go check the stands in an hour. They'll be perfectly clean.
Yeah?
Yes, every single person in those stands will take the trash with them.
That's awesome.
That's because it's the people's place, dude.
There you go.
They're so good to us, man.
Thanks for putting on a show, bro.
Yeah, man.
That was awesome. Congrats
I'm so glad
on the
I broke
win.
the streak while you're here, dude.
Yeah, congrats on the win.
Yeah,
And that's the new giveaway card now.
yeah, for sure. I'm gonna set it up with a giveaway. I think I might do 2 options because not everyone can daily drive that.
Right.
But what an epic night. So,
Oh, yeah.
man,
Congrats,
thank you
bro.
guys. I'm so glad 1320 got here.
Yeah.
Dude. It's your first Freedom 500.
Yes. I want to come back for every one of them now.
That's what I like
This
to
is a
hear.
good fucking
And
time.
you're going oval track racing tomorrow too.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, 1320 might have a big opportunity in oval racing. You never know.
We'll have to see, man.
What a night.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for us here at the Freedom 500 at the Freedom Factory in Bradenton, Florida. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you get a notification every time we drop a new video. We will see you guys in the next one.